Shampoo used to be better. And we're live. Take it away, Pez.
Hello, everyone. I am Pez, your guest host this evening, because JPO needs me to guest host because it is an opening round match in the King of the Tag Teams ASAT style, baby. Oh well, we are in this one way down in that corner down there on the right. We've got the Porkchop Express players of Zach Shelton and Chris Diaz taking on a Shampoo is a better JPO and Rick Weaver, and we're gonna see which of these guys move on to either face Soul Geo or the Skeleton Crew. Should be a lot of fun here as we get going. And so yeah, guest hosting this one, so we'll see which of these guys move forward. Shampoo is better. JPO and Rick, how's it going now? How do you like your chances?
To Rick, to Pez, I shall who? To Chris and Zach.
And Chris and Zach, the Porkchop Express players, how you guys doing? How do you like your chances tonight?
You're here to have fun.
Yeah, just ready to compete, and let's get it on.
All right, so I will give all four of these guys 20 questions here in regulation, 1 point apiece for those correct answers. We'll see which team comes out with a total score on top tonight. Since I am just kind of guest hosting here tonight, I don't have everything written out, obviously, on screen, but I will make sure and say every question twice just to make sure you hear everything correctly. Once I've said it, about 20 seconds or so to get those answers in. A little bit more should you have any ASAT rules questions. I do have a few here sprinkled in, so I'll give you a little more time for those as we get to them. But other than that, is everybody ready? JPO, you ready to go?
Yeah, let's do the thing.
All right, Rick Weaver, ready to go?
Let's do it.
All right, Mr. Diaz, you all set?
I am ready.
You got a good pen this time, Zach?
I'm ready.
All right, let's get it going here with question number 1 of regulation, starting out in the world of horror, because you know I'm a horror guy. What 90s horror film features supporting performances from Charles S. Dutton, F. Murray Abraham, and Josh Brolin? What 90s horror film features supporting performances from Charles S. Dutton, F. Murray Abraham, and Josh Brolin?
It's not any off.
For one 90s horror film in there.
Change my answer.
15, 20 seconds here. Get those answers in. If you need an extension or a repeat, just say so as we go throughout. Use it. Don't abuse it. And get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. JPL, let's start with you. What you got?
Species?
It's incorrect. Diaz. Tremors? No. Rick?
I put Tremors too.
No, that was not the attribute released. Zach?
I guess idle hands.
Oh, a dirty sweep there. Looking for Mimic. Mimic is the correct answer.
I erased it.
Early Josh Brolin there, Charles S. Dutton, those guys. Yeah, Mimic.
I was trying to think of like
Oh my God.
Austin.
All right, yeah, go with your gut. Question number 2 here in regulation. What year saw the release of the sequels, National Treasure Book of Secrets, Step Up to the Streets, and Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay? What year saw the release of the sequels, National Treasure Book of Secrets, Step Up to the Streets, and Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay? Looking for a year.
I had to think on the fit for a moment.
Thank you for your commentary, Diaz. I appreciate it, but I'll be hosting from the rest of regulation. Thank you. All right. Get those answers in those years. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zach, we'll start with you this time. What you got?
I guess 2008.
That's correct. Rick?
06.
On 6. No. Chris?
Might have to challenge. I think it's 2007.
That is all 2008. I double checked. JPO?
Chris says you got it wrong 3 times, evidently.
2008 is correct for all 3 of those movies. Nope, I double checked. All on IMDb release dates. 2008 is correct. Question number 3. Randy Quaid appears as Cousin Eddie in how many theatrically released vacation films? Randy Quaid appears as Cousin Eddie in how many theatrically released vacation films? All right, and how many of those vacation films for Randy Quaid? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. JPO.
When in doubt.
Well, you'd be correct. 3 and out. That's correct. Chris.
I said 2. No.
2. No, Rick.
I believe he's not in European, so I put 3 as well.
Yeah, and Zach.
I was between 2 and 3, and I guess 2.
2. No, 3 is correct. He is in the original. He is in Christmas and Vegas. He is not in European. And that goofy direct-to-video island movie doesn't count. It wasn't theatrical.
Doesn't count.
So there you go. That's why I asked for theatrical. All right, 3 is correct. We have Shampoo is better. 3. Porkchop 1. As of right now, going to question number 4. What is the subtitle to Neighbors 2? What is the subtitle to Neighbors 2? That Neighbors 2 subtitle. Just the subtitle. Don't need the full title. Just write me out that subtitle. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start with Zach.
I guess Sorority Row.
Little close, but not quite, Rick.
Sorority Rising.
Sorority Rising is correct.
Sorority Rising.
Yes, Chris getting it. JPO.
Sorority Rising.
Sorority Rising is the correct answer. Neighbors 2, Sorority Rising. Sorority Row was a horror film that had a remake. You're close. Yes, she sure was. Question number 5. Steve Carell received his one and only Oscar nomination for what film? Steve Carell received his one and only Oscar nomination so far for what film?
Thank you.
For Steve Carell's one and only Oscar-nominated performance in what film? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. JPO.
Said Big Short.
Is incorrect. Diaz.
Foxcatcher.
Foxcatcher is correct. Rick.
A movie that ties to my childhood, Foxcatcher.
Yeah, Foxcatcher, yes. And Zach.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Was Mark Ruffalo your dad? Because it looks like you now that you said
No, I actually went to elementary school with Dave Schultz's daughter and son, and they rode my bus, and I went by his house where he was murdered every day.
Ooh.
Oh, damn.
So-
All right.
It's got real dark real fast.
Sorry.
6-4. Porkchop catching up a little bit. Shampoo over Porkchop as of right now, 6-4. Going on to question number 6. What actor makes a cameo appearance as Danny McBride's Gimp in This Is the End? What actor makes a cameo appearance as Danny McBride's Gimp in This Is the End?
Thank you.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
What am I supposed to say? You're welcome.
I guess.
Okay. Didn't write these questions for anybody in particular, but okay. You're welcome, I guess. 5, 4, 3.
What can he say?
2,
Except you're welcome.
1. Zach, what you got?
Channing Tatum.
Yes. Rick.
I put Bill Hader.
Ooh, no. Chris.
What happened to 21 Jump Street people? Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum and JPO.
Sure. One half of the first step up. I don't know. Channing Tatum.
Yeah, Channing Tatum shows up as the Gimp at the end of This Is the End.
I just saw Danny McBride today talk about how they actually met on the set, like in his skin suit.
Yeah. He just did one of those GQ roles things. I haven't watched it yet, but talking about all
I think
roles.
it's on that, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Question number 7. In Sausage Party, what SNL alumni voices Brenda Bunsen, the hot dog bun love interest of Frank the Sausage? In Sausage Party, what SNL alumni voices Brenda Bunsen, the hot dog bun love interest of Frank the Sausage?
I hope so. Yeah.
Right. Get those answers in. Sausage Party, Brenda Bunsen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. JPO.
It's Kristen Wiig.
Kristen Wiig is correct. Chris.
Christian Wick.
Yes. Rick.
Host of SNL this weekend, Kristen Wiig.
There you go. And
I haven't
Zach.
seen that one yet.
I guess Maya Rudolph.
Oh, no. Yeah. Kristen Wiig voices Brenda Bunsen, the love interest. All right. Question number 8. Madonna provides the title song and also appears as a fencing instructor in what James Bond film? Madonna provides the title song and also appears as a fencing instructor in which James Bond film?
No, thank you.
No, thank you for me. No, thank you for me.
Thank you for the Bond question. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
I
not
want Bond, not this movie. In
Yeah.
particular.
All
I
right.
want Bond.
Hey, we got a Diaz hit. All right, maybe.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zach.
I guess Die Another Day.
Well, that guess is correct. Rick.
I don't even know if this is a Bond movie. I put Tomorrow Never Dies.
It is a Bond movie, but it's not the correct Bond movie. Chris.
This is a pretty bad Bond movie. Die Another Day.
Die Another Day is correct. And JPO.
Die Another Day.
Yes, Die Another Day is the correct answer for that one. We got Shampoo is better with 10 points, but Porkchop catching up. They got 9, so we got a real close game going here. They're on your tail. See if they can pass you up here. Question number 9. Which 2 actors have portrayed the role of Detective Alex Cross on film? Which 2 actors have portrayed the role of Detective Alex Cross on film? And that's ASAT rules, obviously. I'm looking for 2 answers, so I'll give you about 30 seconds here. For 2 answers, whoever gets the player gets the most answers, will get the point.
I hope you're thinking of the right movie for the other one. So.
Okay. 2 actors that have portrayed Alex Cross on film. Give me about 10 more seconds to get those 2 answers. All right, let's wind this one down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, looking for 2 answers. JPO.
Tyler Perry, Morgan Freeman?
Those are both correct. We'll see if anybody can match you. Chris.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Perry, Morgan Freeman.
Yes, Chris also getting it. All right, and Rick.
Tyler Perry and Harrison Ford.
Ooh, only one. No, he played Jack Ryan, not Alex
Say Jack
Cross.
Ryan,
And
maybe?
Zach. Yeah.
I confused Tyler Perry with Idris Elba.
Oh, no. So Chris and JPO, though, going to get the point
Or
for Morgan Freeman. Tyler Perry played him in the film Alex Cross, and then Morgan Freeman kissed the girls, and along came a spider were the
I
2
thought so.
Alex
Okay.
Cross movies. Yes.
That's what I was.
So there you go. But yeah, Morgan Freeman. Thanks. Morgan
I
Freeman.
just thought, if you want to hear me talk about 20 Days Later,
I
maybe
know.
I'll
I haven't watched it yet,
here.
but I'm going to watch it later, probably in between shows. All right. Question number 10, getting to the halfway mark here. What war film features supporting performances from Keith David, not David Keith, Forrest Whitaker, and Johnny Depp? What war film features supporting performances from Keith David, Forrest Whitaker, and Johnny Depp?
I don't even wonder if you've
Still a 1 point separation between.
They say go with your gut, right?
All right,
Yeah.
5,
That's
4,
why I was thinking for
3, 2, 1. All right, let's go to
Have you
Zach.
done
What
10
you got?
yet?
I guessed Full Metal Jacket.
That is incorrect, Rick.
Tigerland?
That's incorrect, Chris.
Platoon?
Platoon is correct, JPO.
No, damn. I had Thin Red Line.
Yeah, Platoon is the one with Johnny Depp, Forrest Whitaker, and Keith David. If you remember our Johnny Depp versus Gary Oldman tournament, Platoon was in that tournament. So you can learn a little something from tournament fights, as I always say.
Whitaker helped me about beating the money Vietnam.
Thank you, Chris, but I'd like to go on to question number 11. Appreciate it. All right, question number 11 will be a big-time ASAT rules. We got 4 answers for this one, so I'm going to give you guys lots of time on this one. 4 answers for ASAT rules. Question number 11. Matthew McConaughey has played a lawyer in 4 films. Name them. Matthew McConaughey has played a lawyer or attorney, whatever you want to call it, lawyer, attorney, in 4 films. Name them. So looking for 4 answers. I'll give you guys about 80 seconds for this one. Those about 20 seconds per answer. All right. So about till the 16:30 mark or so. Clock.
Oh.
All right. 4 movies where Matthew McConaughey doing some lawyering. What are they? I really like this question, by the way. I did my research for this one. I did my research for this one. All right. Still got time. Still got time. Don't panic. You got time. Got about 40 seconds. Got about 40 seconds. All right. Giving you guys time for these 4 answers. 4 movies. Matthew McConaughey as a lawyer. All right. Getting close here. Going to give you about 20 more seconds. Winding it down here. All right. Home stretch now. 10 seconds. Get those answers in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. JPO, what'd you come up with?
I'm not Lincoln Lawyer, A Time to Kill, Amadeus, Ghost of Grover's Past.
You got 2. You've got 2.
Okay.
All right, so let's see if anybody can beat that, Chris.
Lincoln Lawyer, Time to Kill Bernie, and I got Mississippi Bernie.
You got 3, so a little bit better than JPO. You got 3. Rick?
Lincoln Lawyer, Time to Kill, Dallas Buyers Club, and Mud.
Only 2. So Chris Diaz still in the lead. And Zach?
I mean, I only came up with 3 answers, but Lincoln Lawyer, Time to Kill, and Amistad.
You also got 3, so Chris and Zach are going to pick up the points for that one. All 4 are going to be the Lincoln Lawyer, most obvious one in the title. Time to Kill, also correct. Amistad, also correct. And Bernie, the Jack Black film Bernie, he plays a district attorney. So there you go. Lincoln Lawyer, Time to Kill, Amistad, and Bernie. Going to be all 4 answers there. Chris and Zach picking up the points. They're up to 13 as a team. And let's see, 11. So they have a 2-point lead on Shampoo is Better as of right now. Still got a lot of questions to go. Number 12. What future Oscar winner plays Mary Ann Lomax, wife of attorney Kevin Lomax in The Devil's Advocate? What future Oscar winner plays Mary Ann Lomax, wife of attorney Kevin Lomax, in The Devil's Advocate?
Maybe I need to get on to watching.
All right. Let's see if you know enough.
Well, that's The Devil's Advocate. I would say just don't watch it. You want to go on that.
1 lawyer question to another. 5, 4, 3. Extension. Okay, extension. What future Oscar winner plays Mary Ann Lomax, wife of attorney Kevin Lomax, in The Devil's Advocate? All right. Give you about 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Zach?
I guess Jessica Chastain.
That is incorrect. Rick?
I'll put Marissa Tomei.
Incorrect. Chris?
Kate Blanchett?
No. And JPO?
Charlize Theron.
Hey, young Charlize Theron. Yes, playing Keanu Reeves' wife in that one. Who would, of course, go on to win an Oscar a couple years later for Monster. So there you go, Charlize Theron. So JPO picking up the point there. Question number 13. Who directed 1982's Poltergeist? Who directed 1982's Poltergeist? All right. Looking for the director of 82's Poltergeist. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extension. Okay, got it just in time. Another 15 seconds or so. For 1982's Poltergeist director. And I'm going to count you down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. JPO.
Toby Hooper.
Toby Hooper is correct.
Yeah,
Chris.
All right,
No, I
there's that
definitely
dude.
got no.
No. And Rick.
I didn't put anything.
Oh, and Zach.
I saw this for the first time last year, and I didn't know. I just said Steven Spielberg.
Oh, it is not
We
Steven
did say
Spielberg. Not Steven Spielberg. God damn it. Toby Hooper directed that movie. Don't you dare say Steven Spielberg
We
directed
tied?
that movie. We are, let me see, 9, 13. Gotta do my math. Yes, we are now tied 13 apiece. Just had to do some quick math in my head because I've got you guys all
I
separated.
got this,
here.
Rick.
It's like you're carrying me,
Listen,
man. You're
Yes.
carrying me.
But yes, 13-13. So we got a tight game going here. Question number 14. Adam Sandler plays an actor named George Simmons in what film? Adam Sandler plays an actor named George Simmons in what
Thank
film?
you.
Thank you, too. Rick, would you like to thank the man?
No,
Actually,
I
that's
don't
one
thank,
thing
I
that
don't
we
thank people
added
for
down movie I do
asking
like.
questions.
You can thank me for writing questions, but
Yes,
I don't write into anybody
I'm
specific.
appreciative of you writing the match.
Yes.
I'm not going to thank you
And
for writing
hosting.
about movies
Right.
I've watched.
5, 4.
Extension.
Okay. Adam Sandler plays an actor named George Simmons in what film?
If you understand the movie, I do like it.
All right. About 10
Hey,
seconds here.
fucking
Zach.
stop that shit, Chris. No, really, stop laughing. Stop it.
Sorry.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Zach, did you get it?
I couldn't think of anything.
Okay. Rick.
Funny people?
Funny People is correct. Chris.
Very underrated entertainment movie, Funny People.
Funny People and JPO.
Sorry, man, it's on hints. Funny people.
Yeah, stop talking, Chris. Just stop. Let me do the. Let me.
Don't give me any reviews before the time's up. That's
Yeah,
it. Let's do
yeah.
that.
Afterwards, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, stop talking
Fine.
during. Just write. Don't talk.
No mini reviews. That's all.
Yes. All right. Question number 15. Getting near the home stretch here. Thomas Jane and Clifton Collins Jr. play officers of the vegan police in what graphic novel adaptation? Thomas Jane and Clifton Collins Jr. play officers of the vegan police in what graphic novel adaptation? Shampoo is better with a 1-point lead, 15-14 right now over Porkchop. It's a very, very close game.
If we lose by one, I'm gonna be mad at Memphis the whole night.
5, 4,
You
3,
mad at me, man.
2, 1.
No.
JPO.
I'm mad
What
at
you got?
myself. Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
That is correct, Chris.
Stop Pilgrim bitch in the Mill.
Yes, Rick.
I put the Punisher like an idiot.
No, they're not the vegan police and the Punisher. Zach.
What?
Pilgrim versus the World.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World is correct, and I believe once again we have a tie game here. All right,
We just
so
want to
right up
get
with
into the
that
game.
one. Yeah, looking for Scott Pilgrim there. Question number 16 into the
Thomas Jane
home
goes around
stretch.
murdering people if they're not vegan.
I do have a few tiebreakers should we have a tie situation. I have a couple of questions lined up should we need them. We'll see. Question number 16. Who plays wealthy industrialist Max Schreck in Batman Returns? Who plays industrialist Max Schreck in Batman Returns? All right. Line this one down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zach, start with you.
Christopher Walken.
That is correct. Yes, Rick.
Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken. Yes, Chris.
Didn't really need more cowbell. Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken and JPO.
Oh, I was gonna make the same joke.
All right. Clean sweep there for one Christopher Walken in Batman Returns. Question number 17. The following comedies were released in what year? My Fellow Americans, Sergeant Bilko, and Down Periscope.
What the?
These three comedies were released in what year? For My Fellow Americans, Sergeant Bilko, and Down Periscope. What year were all those comedies released?
Name me a movie I never even heard of before.
I've seen two of these.
My Fellow Americans is not bad. Underrated little comedy.
Kong I didn't see.
It was filmed partly at the Biltmore, that mansion that they use for a lot of movies right down the road from me. Actually, for
What year
Richie
did they
Rich.
film it at?
Why not?
Real quick, what year did they film that?
They filmed it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One of those. JPO.
96?
96 is correct. You got it.
Yes.
1 decade off. It's in 95.
85. No, Rick.
All right, teammate. 96.
96, yes. And Zach.
They all sounded very old. And I said 78.
78. No, those were all
Yeah, Periscope is a remake.
1996.
Yeah.
Joint,
It's a TV show.
Sergeant Pilgo is an adaptation of a TV show. Yeah, an old TV show. So,
Oh, okay.
couple
Isn't
things
down
there, yeah.
Periscope too?
It's a remake of something.
It's a remake. I think it's an old TV show as well. Yeah, a lot of TV shows. And then let me tabulate the scores here. Shampoo is better. Has let's see, 15, 20. And Chris and Zach have 18. So we still have a close game here, 20-18. Going to the final 3 questions of regulation. A little tiebreaker should we need them. Question number 18. Robert De Niro plays saxophonist Jimmy Doyle in what Martin Scorsese film? Robert De Niro plays saxophonist Jimmy Doyle in what Martin Scorsese film? All right. See if you guys can get this one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Zach.
New York, New York.
That is correct. Yes, Rick.
Yeah.
With the king of comedy.
No, that is Rupert Pupkin. Chris.
No, I said Main Street.
No, and JPO.
New York, New York.
New York, New York. Yes, I thought Zach was going to close the gap there, but JPO kept the gap with that pull of New York, New York there.
Box cover knowledge. All that.
Yes, that's right. Well, that's why it was just a basic data question there. So, Robert De Niro, if you look at the poster, he's literally just Robert De Niro playing the saxophone. So, if you've seen the
That's
poster,
how I had it.
you can get it. So, there you go. Question number 19, your penultimate of regulation. In what comedy will you find the characters Milton Laddams, Bill Lumbergh, and Michael Bolton? In what comedy will you find the characters Milton Laddams, Bill Lumbergh, and Michael Bolton? All right, just looking for one movie with all of those characters in 5, 4, 3, 2, extension. What comedy will you find the characters of Milton Laddams, Bill Lumbergh, and Michael Bolton? All right. Well, I need that extension down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. JPO, start with you.
I don't have enough flair.
Office Space is correct. Yes, Chris.
I had been all day.
No, Rick.
Take my stapler, burn this plate down near Brown's.
Office Space, yes. And Zach.
Office Space.
Office Space, there we go.
Gangsta.
All right. 3, 5, 10, 15. It is now 23-20 going into the final question. Question number 20. The Coen brothers. Oh, this is another, ASAT rules question. Another 4, big time. I went big for the final one. 4 answers here. The Coen brothers have directed George Clooney in 4 films. Name them.
Okay.
Coen brothers have directed George Clooney in 4 films. Looking for those 4 films. All right, so 4 films. Give you guys about 45 more seconds on this one. So we're getting 4 movies on this one. 4 Coen brothers and George Clooney collaborations. There's a nice Wikipedia that has all these director-actor collaborations in one really, really long page. It's very helpful for ASAT rules questions.
Forward that later, maybe. I might have it.
All right, about 15 more seconds here. Get those answers in for George Clooney with the Coen brothers. Winding it down here. Let's see who can get him in. 5, 4, 3, 2,
You know what? Final
1.
attention.
Final extension. Okay. About 15 more seconds. I'm not going to give you a whole lot. 15 more seconds. All right. Final extension is going to wind you down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Zach.
I guess Hail Caesar, Speed Racer, Good Night and Good Luck, and Out of Sight.
You got one. Rick.
I guessed 4 movies. Burn After Reading, The Ballad of Buster Scruggs, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, and Blood Simple.
You've got 2. Chris.
Whatever out of Hail Caesar and Burn After Reading, and then it just gets fog at the end.
You've got 3, so a little bit better there. JPO.
Burn After Reading, The Brother out there, Hail Caesar, and is it Intolerable Cruelty?
That is all 4. JPO, the only one who's going to get the point on that. All 4 are Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, Intolerable Cruelty, Burn After Reading, and Hail Caesar. JPO getting the point there. And with a score of 24-20 as your final score, Shampoo is a beta in this matchup because they have scored more
It goes on
points.
the hair and makes it nice and smooth.
They have scored more points, 24-20. A very, very close game coming on right up to the final questions there. The lead, a couple of ties there. The lead even changing hands once or twice. Very, very close there in regulation. But JPO and Rick take it with that one. JPO having a hell of a game, getting 16 total points. Individually, Rick getting 8 points, Chris Diaz getting 11, and Zach getting 9 points. So yeah, decent performances all around. JPO and Rick, you guys pulled it out. Close game though. They had you sweating a little bit about that halfway mark. How do you feel about your performance here tonight?
I gotta thank my teammate. That's what I need to do. Not one of my better performances tonight, and Jordan really carried us. So. Thank you to my teammate. Way to go.
High five. We're there.
There was no wheel to screw us this time, Jordan.
Yeah.
No wheel. Me and Rick. Our new team might be fuck wheels.
Fuck the wheel. Yes.
But no, first shout out to our opponents here. Back and forth. They had the lead at one point too. So Chris and Zach put up a great game as well here. Luckily able to eke it out towards the end there. And Eric, I know you're watching. You got to win your round 1 match, but Eric, if you win, we might be facing you, or we'll be facing Jeremy and Ryan, I think, is the other team. So we still got a lot ahead of us, and it'll be fun down the line.
Yeah, no, and Chris and Zach, again, you had those guys sweating, so pulling out some good answers there. How do you feel about your performances overall?
I feel like I could have done better, but again, you never know what questions are going to come. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt good. Did one of my better performance recently. I just had good. And Austin, you won the bet. Honestly, won the bet. Trivia writer besides Jordan here.
Okay. No, thank you. Appreciate that. I do my best to keep it nice and balanced. I want people to get decent scores. Don't want
For
to screw
instance, never once did I get the chance to play. You blew it.
Yeah,
not even
once. Questions.
Yeah. Great game here tonight, guys, all around. Appreciate it. Good performances there. But that'll do it for me here tonight. We'll go around, get some parting words from Zach and Diaz first. Parting words, quick plugs, and we'll get us out of here. And then we'll go to Rick and JPO.
You find me here, there, anywhere. You find me in 2 hours on another 8. That's pretty soon.
All right. Yeah.
And you can find me at Letterboxd and YouTube at MovieFanZ, and you can find me at a lot of different other places.
All right, Rick, how about you?
You can find me in the club. No, I'm just kidding. It was fun as always. Austin, thank you for hosting. It is much appreciated. And it's WrestleMania weekend, so movies aren't going to be the forethought of my mind for the next couple of days.
Yes, for once.
So.
It's like I'm seeing Monkey Man on Thursday, and that's like my last movie for the weekend, and that's it. And then it's all wrestling after that.
I'm going to see Ghostbusters tomorrow night, and then
it's all wrestling all the time.
Going to NXT Saturday. So
that's right. There you go.
Nice.
JPO, what you got going on?
And deliver.
That's
Yeah,
right.
popping up all over the place. About to do Love Horror, but that's pre-taped, so we'll catch that episode next week here. Wish me luck in that. Over the Movie Hero Network, you'll see Pezzle Time and me too sometimes popping up, including on tournament fights, but also Lonely Marks tomorrow. We're going to be talking a lot of Mania stuff. We got predictions, we got a review, we got all fun stuff planned for tomorrow. So
I got 5 pages of WrestleMania 19 notes, all kinds of WrestleMania 19 notes.
So we're prepared. I'm going to say a thing or two about that.
I write stuff old school, so yeah, I use my wrist and do this. I use this thing called paper. It's weird, like this, like there's like a pen and paper. I don't know what else to do that.
Popper?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is, but yeah, I'll also be on Lonely Marks tomorrow night. Here tonight, though, you can jump on over to the Movie Hero Network, set your notification bell. Probably about an hour and 20 minutes or so, about 10 o'clock tonight. Myself and Jacob Barber will be doing a little movie February and March recap, just a little mini sort of tier ranker sort of thing of all the stuff we've seen. I've seen like 23 movies or something in the last 2 months, new releases. So we'll just be doing some real capsule reviews, just some quick stuff. If you need some recommendations or what to stay away from, you can tune in to the Movie Hero Network here later this evening. So appreciate that. Thank you guys for letting me host. Obviously, since JPO, you and Rick won tonight, you will be enlisting my services, I'm assuming, again in the future for the second round. It's possible. We'll see what happens, but take us out, JPO. It is your show after all. I'm just
Yes. No, not much more to say. Thanks to everyone here. Austin, Ray, Chris, Zach. Thanks to everyone that watched. If you haven't done it already, subscribe, hit that bell. Do it. Just fucking do it. And good night. We love you. We love you.